right, here today with Joshua Beavers. I've got one big question. Why insurance?
That's a pretty big question.
Yeah. It's not sexy,
No,
but why did you get into it and how did you get into insurance?
so I had a friend that got into insurance, and he was struggling. I actually loaned him money a lot during his first year, and then all of a sudden he wasn't borrowing money anymore. And I asked him how it was going. He said, great. He said, man, this is something you should do. And I literally said, I hate insurance. I don't want anything to do with it. I had a construction company, and the insurance was my most expensive thing that I had to pay for. And he said, well, that's why you're going to be good at it, because you're going to put the clients first. You're going to do what's right for them instead of what's right for the insurance companies. And I said, okay, I'll ride along with you to see how it goes.
Yeah.
And, you know, we saved this couple. I still remember their names. I'm not going to say them, but they're out in Fowler, Kansas, in the middle of nowhere. We saved them $200 a month for the exact same plan they were on. And within 45 minutes, we're out picking asparagus in the vegetable garden. And I thought, this is great. I could do this. And I shut my company down, went straight into it, and didn't look back.
Yeah. And so the why is for the people.
The why is for the people.
So let's talk. You've got a direct mail piece going out to people turning 65.
Correct.
They get this piece in the mail. What should they do?
There's two things they can do. They can either fill out the card, send it back to me. Me or my assistant will call you. Or they can go to the URL that's on there. They can look up the website. They can, learn all they need to learn. It's easier to call me because I guarantee I'm going to lay it to you straight. That's just how I am. I don't sugarcoat things. I don't say, hey, this is the policy you should do, when I don't know for sure if that's the policy you should do. I like to talk to you for a little bit. I like to learn a little bit about you, what prescriptions you're on, what do you like to do? Do you like to go to Florida and go scuba diving? That's going to make a big deal,
Yeah.
It's gonna let me know where you need to be. I talk to so many people that say, I can do this myself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, they usually call me back because it's confusing. Yeah. It really is.
You can do it yourself. You can mess it up yourself too.
Yeah. So had this one story, this one lady, she had researched for 2 months, and she had all this stuff on her table when I walked into her house. And within 5 minutes, I told her everything that she had researched, exact numbers, and I said, this is the direction you should go. And she says, well, how did you know all that stuff? It's like, this is all I do. This is what I do for a living. And she's referred my name to probably 30 people. So she's a great person. I would love to say her name if I could remember it. But no, I wouldn't say her name. I do remember it, but I can't.
Yeah, we won't mention her.
Yeah,
So people should call you, but tell me a little bit more. Like, what do you think your job is as an insurance broker?
My number one job is to make sure that everybody understands how Medicare works. That's the most confusing thing, is how Medicare works, how things work with Medicare. My job when I walk into a house is I lay it out for them. I've got my little presentation of how Medicare works, what it covers, what it doesn't cover. The most important thing is what it doesn't cover. Mm-hmm. And then what are those things that you can get that covers those things that Medicare doesn't cover? So I lay that out for them. I make sure that they understand 100% everything that I'm talking about before I walk out that door. And I don't always write a policy in the house. If it's not what's best for them, I won't do it. I always make sure they understand 100% how it all works and what they are doing.
The good, the bad, and the ugly of all of it.
Right. I'm in this for my clients.
Right back to why.
Right.
You're in it for the client.
I'm in it for them. I'm trying to help them any way, shape, or form.